Data travels through Node-RED in a JSON message object. You don't have to know a whole lot about JSON to use Node-RED, but it is helpful to kind of understand how these message objects work and what the messages look like. So for a simple example, we're going to use an inject node and a debug node. And notice that the debug node is just doing message.payload. We're going to also set up one to do the full message object. All right, let's deploy. So if we only are interested in the payload, we click and we get a single value. We can go ahead and disable this one and enable the entire message object. Clear our debug window. When we click, we see the entire message object. You can see that there is a message ID, the topic, which is a blank string, and then a payload, which is a Unix date timestamp. So it's good to know that you usually see the topic and payload. Those are pretty much required, but you can have a lot more things in your message objects. Let's dig into this a little deeper. Let's say we want our message object to have multiple values. So we can actually do something like a JSON. And we can type in here, but it's a little easier to use this editor. So we're going to do this. So what we're going to do is start adding key value pairs to this object. So let's do fruit. And we're going to have 34, comma, and nuts. And let's do berries too. So we can check the format, done. This is what it would look like if it's on a single line. Now we're just going to look at the entire message object, and we see that the payload is an object, and in the object, the object array has these three values. So let's say we wanted to just get to fruit. So all we would have to do is do message.payload. So we go message.payload.fruit. Done. Deploy. We can see that we accessed only the fruit value.